today's digital age, your data is your most valuable asset. That's why GotBackup is your ultimate, all-in-one cloud backup service that prioritizes your security, offers an unbeatable value, and unlocks exciting opportunities.
Is GotBackup really that easy? And exactly how secure is my data? Whoa! What the?
GotBackup offers unparalleled ease of use. With our simple 3-step setup process, users can effortlessly select which specific folders on their device to back up to their GotBackup cloud with just one configuration. Once set up, it operates seamlessly in the background, requiring no further attention. It's truly a set-and-forget solution. Whether you're a seasoned computer enthusiast or a casual user, GotBackup caters to all levels of technical proficiency, ensuring a smooth experience for everyone. And thanks to our super strong security tools like 256-bit AES encryption and other robust protocols, your data is super secure with us. At GotBackup, we believe your data should belong to you and you alone. That's why our active and passive protection systems are designed with multiple layers of security. We encrypt everything so we see and know nothing about your data.
Excuse me. Ms. Terabyte, I have a question. I'm not a computer-savvy person, but can you explain the technology?
Without getting too technical, this is how GotBackup secures your information. AES 256 encryption is a way to scramble information like text, files, or data so that it can't be understood unless you have the right key to unscramble it. Think of it like a secret code that only the intended recipient knows how to decode, in this case, your GotBackup cloud. AES stands for Advanced Encryption Standard. The number 256 refers to the key length. In an everyday life analogy, imagine a combination lock. Most of them have 3 to 4 numbers that you have to put in the right order to open the safe. With us, you would have to guess 256 numbers in the right order. Having more bits in the key makes it much harder for someone to guess the right combination. 128-bit encryption has never been cracked. 256-bit encryption is virtually impossible. So, AES 256-bit encryption is a very strong method. It's a widely used encryption method that's considered very secure. In fact, the US military uses this very standard.
Quick question. That's good to know and all, but how does my data get from my laptop to my GotBackup cloud without being intercepted?
That is where SSL and TLS come in. SSL and TLS are protocols used to secure your communication over the internet. Think of them like locks on a letter that ensure when you send or receive information online, it stays safe and private. Imagine you're sending a letter through the mail. SSL and TLS is like using a special envelope with a lock on it. Only the person you're sending the letter can unlock it with a special key. In this case, your GotBackup cloud. So, even if someone tries to peek at your letter while it's traveling through the mail, they won't be able to read it because it's securely locked inside the envelope. This encryption keeps your personal data, like passwords or credit card numbers, safe from hackers who might try to intercept it while it's traveling from your computer to your GotBackup cloud.
Okay, that makes sense. But there are so many cloud service providers out there. Why should I choose GotBackup?
Because of GotBackup's unbeatable value at an unbeatable price. And here's the best part, with GotBackup, you and up to 5 family or team members can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 6 terabytes of secure storage for unlimited devices. Access your files securely from any device, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, or through any web browser. With end-to-end encrypted online storage, your data is shielded in a secure gateway in your cloud, giving you complete control over your digital footprint. But GotBackup isn't just about securing your data. GotBackup is the only cloud backup service of its kind that not only secures your data but also puts money back in your pocket with our lucrative affiliate program. When you become a GotBackup affiliate, you can earn commissions for every person you refer to our cloud service. It's a win-win. Secure your data and boost your income simultaneously.
Okay, I really like that part. Sign me up.
Don't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to protecting your digital life. Choose GotBackup, where security, value, and opportunity come together to safeguard your data and empower your future. Visit GotBackup.com today to sign up and start securing your digital life.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Let's begin by recognizing all of you that are here bright and early. We certainly appreciate you. Lou, thank you for being here bright and early. And Lou, where are you located here? I know it's there, North Carolina. That's it. That's it. Welcome, welcome. We have Robert here. Welcome. Great to have you with us here. We have Eniunam from Ghana. We have James from South Africa. This is actually a beautiful place. Let's see here who else we have. We have Zanga, welcome. We have Renee from Canada. Welcome. Great to have you here. We have Henry from Cleveland. This is awesome. We have Angel, and we have Kelly from New York. We have Sylvie Cossette from Quebec, and we have Mark Stevens from Audio USA. We have Augustine from Ghana. We have I didn't mention really appreciate you here from Ghana, of course. I know I mentioned you earlier. Bob, welcome from Central Kansas. Let's see here. We have Knowledge Hub. Great to have you with us here. Certainly appreciate you. We have Michael from Texas. We have Obasima from Rita, Ghana. Welcome. We have Gideon. Welcome. Great to have you here from Ghana. We have Nova Family Krista. Welcome from Brazil. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful country. We have here Knowledge Hub, Dr. KOA. Oh, okay. Is that your name, buddy? Awesome. Great to have you with us. We have here Desert. We have Ismail. We have Sandy, Robert, Juan, and Ray from Ottawa, Canada. Welcome. Great to have you here. And okay, Tammy, so just log in. So at this point, well, just get started until you're able to get back on. Just click on the same link. Okay, here, folks, here's what's going on. This particular week, the month of August, we're starting a campaign. It's called the August Rush Campaign. I highly, highly, highly recommend for you to show up tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to be talking for you to prepare for your first 10 days. Your first 10 days and working on getting your 10 and 30 days. You don't want to miss that. This is how Tammy and I have made millions of dollars in this industry. So the presentation here, folks, that we're going to share with you is a story of GotBackup and the income opportunity attached to it. See, this is an opportunity, folks, that empowers families with a global opportunity. We've seen massive growth, massive success, and folks, it is time to turn your dreams into reality. So Tammy is back. Great to have you here. So why are you here? Well, folks, here's the thing. Look at these pictures that are below the screen here. Just look at this beautiful family with this house with, this nice key to get in. At the end of the day, folks, we understand that it was a lot easier prior to the pandemic to buy a home. The ripple effect of all the mess that's been going on around this is the economy, inflation has made it very difficult. So that means we have to reinvent ourselves. We need to find different ways to create a stream of incomes to be able to adapt to what's going on. And folks, GotBackup is bringing this opportunity with a price point that everybody can afford, and we'll come back to that. What about traveling when you want to, not when you have to? What about having a new member of the family? It's interesting. We hear people talk even on TV shows, and people are budgeting how many kids they can have in their families, which is unfortunate because it shouldn't be that way. But it's a situation. It is what it is. And unfortunately, people have to budget how many kids they want in their family, despite how many they want to have. And here's an important point, folks. You see the last point, the guy with the hand open with a tree growing. This is the representative of an investment. Folks, investing is absolutely critical, and people undermine the importance of investing. It's like an insurance policy. There's going to be a point, folks, that you're going to be tired. You're not going to have the energy to do what you did in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, even 60s. There's going to be a time where you're going to want to benefit from the fruit of your labor. So that is very important. Again, GotBackup can feed that for you with whether it is the crypto world or the digital world, or whatever that you're looking for, or the equity, whatever it is that your investments are kind of going towards, property, whatever that is for you. What you need is an income, and this is exactly what we're providing.
Yeah, and with GotBackup, we're here to help average people to earn above average income, to change their lives, just like it has happened for Chris and I many years ago. We've had a lot of success in the network marketing space, but that was because we made decisions that most people are not willing to make. And we made decisions to add a business that could make a difference in our lives. And that's what GotBackup is all about. And we're at the beginning. A lot of people always say, it's great for you guys. You guys had the success. You were there at the beginning. Well, guess what? We're at the beginning. So now's the time to jump in and learn the skills so we can help you earn some income.
I totally agree. And it's really interesting where, there's always folks that say you were there at the beginning, and that is the beginning. And we heard that also years ago when we started from zero, we were in debt up to our eyeballs. Oh, you guys were there at the beginning. Yes, we were. And at the time, it was the beginning. We ended up making millions of dollars. Now, I'm not saying this is what you are going to make. What I'm saying is you have the opportunity to impact your income. Now, let's listen to the story here. See, GotBackup began in 1997. Let me rephrase that. The company, which called GVO, you can see the logo on the left-hand side here. Okay, it was begun in 1997 in Gatineau, Quebec. And what happened is that they had so many customers that they've outgrown the fiber optic that was underground to be able to support the amount of demand they had for the customers that they were acquiring. So they moved into Texas and they invested into a building that today is completely paid in full. This company is debt-free. 10,000 square feet data center, folks. They own everything. What does that mean for you? That means security, stability. This is what we have. So let's watch a little video for you to get a better understanding of what kind of product you're getting and the security associated with that.
Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of GotBackup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm gonna code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door is over here, okay? And so we have a coded door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives across this storage array. 4 of these hard drives could fail, which statistically never happens, but let's say it did. 4 of these hard drives need to fail before we start to lose some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's A power and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if God forbid there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is If, God forbid, there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect to security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security, it's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So let's come out of the server room for now. And I also want to explain, if, God forbid, a bomb dropped on this building, a hurricane came in, whatever, a flood, which statistically is impossible, but if it did happen, we also back up all of your cloud data to a third-party data center just in case something ever happened to this building. And again, it's never happened, but you just never know.
So folks, obviously the rest of this video is available and you can certainly have access to it. I'll show you in a minute where you can access all of this. So at the end of the day, now you understand what you got as a product. So let's continue, Tammy, with the global trends.
Absolutely. So trend number one is data storage. Everybody is filling up their phones. And as you can see, almost 15 billion smartphones in the world. So all of our devices are getting filled up, and we need to store these precious moments in our lives, you know, music, movies, family events, all the stuff that's important. You want to make sure that they're safe and secure. So that's a huge trend out there today. They say data is the new oil. And I absolutely agree.
I totally agree. And then, you're absolutely correct, right? A lot of folks have been using different, third-party, backup systems, and you have no idea what's going on with GotBackup. You know exactly what's happening. Certainly appreciate your feedback. And folks, if you look at the percentage of global mobile traffic here from 2011 to 2023, went from 6% to 60%. This is massive, massive growth in this short period of time. They're predicting, right, the market size in billions, right, in US dollars, 90 billion in 2022, folks. This is the era that we're within now. And in 2030, we're looking at $500 billion. Like Tammy stated, right? Data is the new oil, folks. You want to position yourself in front of trends. That is one of those trends you want to take advantage of. And let's
face it, we use our phones for everything. From alarm clocks to, I often go on YouTube when I'm searching how to do things. So that I'm constantly doing that as well. Anytime, I'm sure that you're the same, but anytime we leave the house and we leave our phones behind, we want to go back and get them. Chris and I have been building our business for years and years and years, and we've always had our phones, leveraging our phones to build relationships, to build our business, send out information, all that stuff.
And that's absolutely correct. And the downside with all of this, folks, is we're becoming more and more dependent to our data. So, it's amazing. 45% of cell phones, right, users have damaged or accidentally lost their data. This is very dramatic. I mean, think about it, folks. All your data is suddenly gone. I mean, we're lost, right? Over 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. Laptops and cell phones are stolen every 43 seconds. And I think this data is getting old right now because we know things are changing, especially today. So, folks, there's something else that's really annoying. What about you?
For sure. Actually, a friend of ours was on a trip and she just lost her laptop, and she messaged back so excited that everything was backed up with the GotBackup storage before she went on her trip. So she was super excited that she was able to do that. So how many times have we all got these messages? I know we've got them over and over. I remember, Chris, we were getting these messages when Joel was connecting with us and wanting to share a little bit about why he's so excited about GotBackup launching that new project. And we knew right away once we saw the information that this was it. We know that this is going to go massive in the marketplace because it's a need and everybody's using it.
And the second global trend, folks, is making more money. 42% of Americans have side gigs. 62% of Gen Z, which is 18 to 25, right, have side business. What about the rest of the world, folks? The economy is not easy, but where things are not easy, people adjust, people evolve. This is how evolution gets created. New ideas gets created. New opportunities are presented. This is what we're talking about here. So back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, and the key is to leverage trends. Anytime you want to succeed in business, you got to find out what's rocking and you want to be part of it. And this is exactly where we are right now with GotBackup. So jump in, enjoy the ride. We're having a great time with it.
Absolutely. So what I'd like to do here, folks, is there's really two different aspects we're going to cover. Really, the core product is what we just talked about. And the second portion, it's just an added feature to help you market your business, which I know that many of us are already spending hundreds of dollars with third-party companies to deal with your emails and everything else. And it's amazing what we have. But let me just share with you a little video that will kind of explain to you the product we have when we're dealing with our core product on installing the software on your cell phone. Let's listen to this.
Everybody, this is a quick walkthrough of how to install your GotBackup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's two ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for GotBackup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool, and then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to ask you to log into your account. Go ahead and allow all your notifications so it could let you know that everything's being uploaded properly, and go ahead and put in your unique ID. Once logged in, you will be asked to let GotBackup access your photos and videos on your mobile device. Select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your GotBackup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your GotBackup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your GotBackup cloud. And Upload only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
Like Lou says, easy peasy, straightforward. So Tammy, let's talk a little bit about our core product.
Absolutely. So you get 6 terabytes of data storage. You can have 6 members on one account. So you can have 5 additional members and unlimited devices. It's that simple. And you get all of that for $10 a month. It's actually $9.97. And the best part, you guys, is it's the only home-based business out there that has a product like this. So everything is about positioning yourself and timing. And that's why we keep encouraging people, don't even think about it. Just jump in and learn what you need to do to build this.
You know, if you look at our competitors, iCloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, they're all within the side price range, and they offer 2 terabytes, and that's about it, right? Within, you know, the same amount of users. I guess it could vary from different companies, but again, you can't compare 6 terabytes to 2 terabytes. You just can't compare it. It's just night and day. And the other thing too, if you choose to pay yearly, you actually have 2 months for free. So November, December, matter of speaking, would be paid for if you pay yearly. So your monthly membership becomes around $8 and change. Now let's look at if we're dealing with 6 terabytes. And I know that because at one point I did look at this. When I started with my with iCloud, using my Apple device, it was free, right? You had, I don't remember how much you were getting. And then from there, you were paying $2 and something, and you were getting something 200, I don't know, gigs or something like that. I forgot what it was. And then after that, it went up to 2 terabytes. And then it was the $10 in Canada. We pay around $14, $15 Canadian, $14 and change, whatever the amount is. And then I start looking, okay, you know what? I'm looking at the scale going up closer to halfway point. Okay, now it's the next step. Well, then it's $60, right? So you're looking at $360 per year for 6 terabytes. Now I have GotBackup for the same price, $997. And don't forget, folks, we have a lot more to it than that, including an opportunity that comes with this, which again, it's unbeatable value. So absolutely amazing. Back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, and what's important is obviously to protect your devices, because you don't want to break them for sure. But what's the most important thing about your devices is what's inside the devices. So again, 6 terabytes of data storage. You'll never have to upgrade ever again. You'll have plenty of storage, unless of course you're sharing it with others. It includes up to 6 accounts on the one account, and you can use unlimited devices. And you heard all the security videos, how safe this setup system is, and easy. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm just going to go very quickly through some of the added feature, which is the VIP. I absolutely love the VIP. I use it every single day. The VTuber, I use that all the time. Whenever I have my own videos, my own content, I upload it there. It's like a YouTube version, but it's kind of contained, right? When YouTube, you post something, you do know that when someone gets to YouTube, they will be invited to watch other videos, and sometimes it can actually be competitors of yours.
Distracted.
Right. So again, $300 a year for this service. And the other one is memory place. If you do an event, right? Anybody that has a phone device that can take pictures, of course, which every device can today, then every single one of them can have a QR code to upload their pictures. And now everything is uploaded into that one memory place that you can share with your entire team. Phenomenal. Again, about $300 a year. And next thing you know, you have a personal promo link. Folks, this is very powerful, because when you start GotBackup, you know a link is given to you, right? And that's the link you've been giving to others to join in your business. Now, what if you would like to modify the verbiage in there in a way that you like it? Or what if you want to have your own video? You just replace the video that's in VTuber, by the way. You upload in VTuber, and you can access it into the personal promo link, and then select the video you want that you create, that you've uploaded, and with the text one. And it's also connected to an email campaign that you can create for yourself, or you can buy whatever is available through GotBackup. Absolutely phenomenal, great tool. The other one is a domain, right? I created a domain called cloudspaces.info, and that's my domain. And from there, what I do is I use that for all my social media promotion within my activities as I'm doing this. And I really recommend for you to do that. Very, very, very powerful. So again, this is very powerful. Back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, so let's just talk about how you can earn some income by telling other people about this. There are 7 ways to earn, and we're only going to focus on the first 3. At the end of the day, if you do all of the first 3, then you're going to tap into the other bonuses. Mm-hmm. So the first way is customer acquisition bonus. And this is when you introduce people to become a reseller, is what they call them, and become a member. You would get, if you sign somebody up as a member, you would get 200% from that $9.97 purchase. And you get 50% if they sign up for the annual. and 25% on all like the VIP package right now, and any future offers, it's going to be 25%. Anybody that invests in that. And then of course, the customer, you would get 25%. So we'll just do an example here, keeping it simple. So let's say you got 20 new members, direct referrals. You get 200% of the subscription fee. So you would make $20 times 20 people, $400 commission. I don't know about you, but $400 goes a long way, especially in today's world, to make that extra money, right? And example would be 20 customers. You get 25% of the subscription fee, so $2.50 times 20 customers, $50 ongoing monthly commission just to get customers.
So this is how we begin. Now, you probably noticed that when you have customers, it's ongoing. But when you enroll a reseller, I like to call them associates, then what happens is now you fall into a whole new ball game. And let me tell you where that game is, and it's phenomenal. Let's talk about the cycle earnings. Cycle earnings, let's understand what we call building two teams. So we have a left team and a right team. When you see direct referral, that's someone you brought in. When you see indirect referral, that's someone above you sharing the same line as you. You just happen to be in the same path, who have their sponsored someone as they're building their business. Just like you did below the person on the right-hand side as indirect referral, you'll notice there's a direct person there. That's someone you brought in that the indirect person will benefit as they start looking at their team commission. So how do you benefit from that? Well, the good news is the earning cycle bonus has two tiers. What does that mean? Where tier one is you have a certain percentage, and tier two, you have a higher percentage, which is based on the company's profitability and your rank. And we'll show you by the end of this presentation the different ranks that are available for you to move up into. But here's the steps. There's 3 steps. One is you want to activate. Why do you want to activate? Just the reason that you're paying for your Netflix, for your insurance, your membership of whatever it is, your rent, your insurance. You know what I'm talking about, right? You pay every month to have access to services and goods. Same thing here. But also, it keeps you active and you receive payments as you build your business. So how do you build your business? Well, enroll others to join your team. Here's what's very important. We'll talk about that in a few seconds here. Is you want to make sure that you enroll one on the left, one on the right to begin your business. This is what we mean. You see on the bottom right here that you want to enroll a member on both sides, one on the left, one on the right. And then you start cycling. When does the cycle triggers? When there's 6 people in your team. So if your team is starting to see the big picture here, I like to say where the vision is clear, the path is easy, folks. So what's going on is as you start recruiting and they start recruiting, then their system sees that there's 6 people, 4 on the left, 2 on the right, or vice versa. That triggers a cycle. And a cycle percentage will vary, right? It could be worth a certain amount. The key is how many cycles you want. I know my goal is I want to cycle 10,000 times right now. Right now, we're cycling right within the range of 400 to 500 times. So our goal is we have a lot of work to do, but we're not going to do this by ourselves. We're going to help the team. That's why we keep doing these presentations. That's what's very important. And the number 3, what we call cycle match, folks, this is extremely powerful because cycle match is every single person you bring into your business. Think about this. They have the opportunity to cycle. Okay. So why the ranks are important, and we'll share with you the ranks in a moment here, the ladder in a moment. When you reach a sapphire level, now you're adding another stream of income to your business. You can earn what we call team bonus cycle match on every personals you bring in. If you sponsor 10 people, then you have the potential to earn cycle match on 10 people. And here's how it works. If, for example, you sponsor me and I turn around and I cycle, let's say 100 times this month, you happen to be sponsoring me. You will earn 25% of these cycles. That's 25 cycles, right? If I made 100, you will earn 25 cycles, up to a maximum of $1,000. So let's say that I'm happen to be your whale, and I'm building this business like there's no tomorrow, and I'm cycling hundreds of times. Well, the maximum cycle you can earn in dollars is $1,000. You want to earn more? The company says, awesome, help other people earn more money. That will move you up in rank. So now you become an emerald, will double the amount of cycle. Do you see how that works? This business is designed to help you grow your income as you're helping others grow their income. And even if that's not 100% clear for you folks, don't worry about it. We have plenty of trainings, and you have plenty of time to learn, and we'll tell you exactly where you need to focus most of your time on. But look at the matching check income as you grow. This is for every person you enroll. Do the math, folks. This is absolutely massive. Tammy, let's continue from there.
Yeah, and of course there's other bonuses that's available. There is a PDF document that talks about the compensation plan if you want to have the details, but it's all in the basics, and that's how we have been driving this business with this new compensation plan that was just recently launched. So it's it's GotBackup 2.0. And everybody is super, super excited. It really pays the people who are out there working it and supporting the people in the organization. So kudos to GotBackup for doing this. And Randy, if you're on the session, thank you for everything that you've done to make this happen. And of course, we have the 4 benchmarks, which is really what we focus on. Because if you do this, you can teach it. And if you can teach it, guess what? The people who are doing it, they can teach it, so on and so forth. The power of duplication, as we always talk about. So you would enroll one person on the left, one person on the right. You're going to reach copper rank. And we keep talking about copper, get everybody to copper. And then the second one would be to go and do it again. Go get another one, put it on the left, go get another one, put it on the right. So now you have your 2 and 2. And then the next benchmark would be to build a user enrollment tree of 20 plus people. How do you do that? Help the people that come in, bring in their 2, help those new people bring in their 2, and it grows from there. So it's not all your effort. It's effort combined of many people doing small, simple things. And then the next step would be to personally enroll 10 plus people, which is not hard. It's a $10 product, right? So it's not hard to get 10 people and teach the duplication of the 3 benchmarks. It's so powerful, this system. It's so simple. $20 one-time fee. So you would either pay monthly for $9.97 or you pay $99.97 annually. And which is that kind of nice thing where you set and forget, and you get 2 free months. So you get to choose how you want to get started.
Looking at a VIP package, folks, you're looking at $39.97 per month or $399.70 per year. Again, you save 2 months if using the VIP. It's a phenomenal service, a phenomenal product. And like I said, we use it all the time. And stay tuned because often there is promotions that are out there. And right now, folks, we are in 137 countries, and it's growing and growing and growing. Folks, at the end of the day, when someone says, are we open in this country? Even before the label is there, yes, we are. Why? Because all they need to do is to decide to enroll, and right away the country becomes available because it is a digital service. We do not have any goods to ship to their markets. So all of this is all transparent now. It's absolutely phenomenal. And what's important to understand here, folks, we have recognition and achievements. You understand that babies cry for it, adults die for it. Recognition is absolutely critical. And just so you understand, I talked about the rank earlier. Here we are. We have the bronze. A bronze is someone who introduced one person. A copper, it's someone who introduced one person on your left, one person on your right. That is the key to this business, introducing 2 people over and over and over. You become silver when one of your personals or any one of their personals, based on the 2 you brought in. Let's say there's a third one that was introduced by one of your 2. Then at that point, and let's say that person becomes copper, it counts for you, right? So the moment you have a copper within your 2, now you're a silver. How do you become gold? Well, this is the thing, folks. I'm not going to do a training here, but the fact here is everything is there. And in your back office, I'll give you a quick illustration on the chart that's helping you visualize how to move up into these ranks. Phenomenal. My goal, your goal should be go to Black Diamond, folks. This is absolutely amazing. Tammy, let's talk about the support as we end.
Yeah, there's a ton of support. We've got backup, personalized referral links, personalized landing page, and email marketing system that's built in. And they have lots of marketing stuff that you can use, the tools. And then we have regular online presentations that are going on right now around the world. More and more languages are being introduced for presentations. So that's when you know the company's growing, right? So there's lots of stuff to plug into. And of course, they have team trainings that are going on around the world. And of course, Chris and I do a team training for all of GotBackup every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. We just launched a fun August Rush campaign. Every time you reach copper, get one on the left, one on the right, or anybody else does that, you go into a hat where they're going to be pulling names for cash prizes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited about it.
And folks, what we have here is we have a product that everyone needs and a business everyone can afford. Folks, it's time to get started. Let's turn your dreams into reality, folks. It's as simple as this, folks. All you need to do is click on this link. Well, obviously, you probably can't click on the screen, but go to this link, gotbackuplive.com. Gotbackuplive.com. If there's anyone here in the room that wants to post it, it'll be awesome. Gotbackuplive.com. The system will recognize who brought you in, and everything is automated. You do not have to worry about that. It's absolutely amazing. What I'd like to do at this point, folks, Tammy, I'd love to recognize some folks that are doing really, really well here. So I'm going to show you two things here. The leaderboard, this is part of your back office. And if I look on the side, folks, because I have a couple monitors here, what's going on is this is the ladder we're telling you about. And I'll show you exactly how to move up to these ladders so you have an idea what's going on. But look at the weekly statistics from July 29th till August 4th. These are the top 10 monthly commission earned, folks. We have Robert Polo. Congratulations. We have Duvan. Congratulations. This is absolutely amazing. We have Dr. KOA. I know you're absolutely rocking the house here. Well done. We have Richard. Well done. Keep going. We have here Christian. Well done. We have Cassandra. Well done. We have Lucie Caron. That's a fantastic Lucie de Quebec. We have here Richard. We have Noel. And we have GotBackup Amazing Deal, which shows up regularly. We have the top 10 all-time commission, folks. All that means these are the people that have earned the top income we GotBackup so far. Okay, so you can see the names over here. You can see Richard. You can see Randy. This is his company, him and Anne. This is Tammy. This is Noel. This is Curtis. This is Richard, Bruce, and Robert. Okay, so these are the folks that are constantly working and helping the team grow. And what's happening is as the team grows, and you'll understand, is more coppers are being produced, they move up in rank, income increases. You'll see now the top 10 weekly sale generated. Okay, that's from Monday to Sunday. So let's look at his. We have Dovan, Roberto, well done, congratulations. Dr. Kewe, well done, again here. We have Armando, we have Zeni, I think I pronounced this well, I hope, Medellin. We have Hélène, we have Robert again, we have Quado, well done. We have Alexander, we have Lucy here again, and we have Solomon. I know Solomon, I believe you just hit Emerald recently. Well done, congratulations. We have here the top weekly lead generated. We have Vita, we have Mika Hill, we have Ed, Don, Larry, Anton, we have Bill, Derek, Susan, and Brian. This is absolutely phenomenal, folks. Everybody can access this, and you can actually select the different weeks that you want to focus on. Now, here's another thing that's important here. And I'd like for you to focus on your new comp plan rank, because this is where everybody should be going right now. So what's going on is it shows you your rank, it shows you your stats, but here's what's important. What's important is what do you need to do to reach those levels? You remember when Tammy talked about the 4 benchmark? You get your first 10 people. Why do we do that? We are setting you up for you to go and reach all the way up to Emerald. That's what we're doing. Why do we suggest that you bring 4 people? 2 on your left, 2 on your right? Because it remains the same all the way up for Black Diamond. We are teaching you the right principles right from the start, the moment you enroll in GotBackup. Let's carry on. Why do we tell you to go and enroll and have 25 people in your enrollment tree? That doesn't mean you're sponsored 25 people. It says you sponsored 5 here. That's the minimum requirement. But what if you help those 5 reaching copper, and they each help theirs become copper? Those 25 is going to be hit in no time. That's the whole concept. And you need to have 3 copper. You need to have 1 copper in 3 different lines. What's a line? Well, 5 people, that's 5 lines. That within the 5 people, either the one you brought in or someone within their team from the person you enroll counts as a copper. You need to have 3 in 3 separate lines. This is what this means. So that's the reason why we say 25 people. That's the reason why we tell you to go 2 on your left, 2 on your right. That's the reason why we tell you to go 10 right from the start, so we get you the right mindset to begin earning right away for you to start championing your rank. That's what it's all about, folks. That's why we teach this. The rest of the information that's important here, it talks about all your details over here. And you're going to see here that if you go onto your digital tool and you click on, for example, GotBackup, use this tool, folks. This is also, and again, you saw the video, and it tells you here where the applications, the apps are located. Okay, depending on when you started GotBackup, I want to obviously get into the new cloud. And then from there, it will show you that if you want to install it on your Mac or your PC, you download the software, you install it, bada bim, bada boom, it's done. Watch the video if you don't understand how this works. It will tell you exactly what to do. I know most people don't. I know I tend not to watch instructions, but the fact is I highly recommend it. It will help you. And then from there, you install it. The other thing is you can install it here, and it will take you to the app. If it's an iPhone or an Android, it will take you to Google Play, and you saw the video there. It's all there. You can see here I'm using 32% of my data. There was a promotion at one point. I got an extra terabyte because I know I'm a data hawker, so I want to make sure I have that space. And the other thing, folks, again, I'm not going to go into details, but looking here in your digital tools, you have your email, your lead capture system. Very quickly here, just to show you guys on a regular basis, right? I go to my broadcast here, and from my broadcast, you're going to see the emails that I send on a regular basis. You can see there's a lot here because every single week I remind all my leads that it is co-op, that it is the pre-enrollee, that it is my resellers. They all receive it, right? And these are the amount of opens and the clicks and so forth. Okay. Tomorrow we're doing a training. So I'm preparing to send an email tomorrow. This is what I do. Here's another thing that's important here. Extra promotional tools. So you can see here all the language that are being added on here. So if I go back to English and you're looking for example, the PDF compensation plan document, it's right here. Here are the video that I played earlier. Here's another one I played today earlier. Here's the video we started with. Here's Eve talking about what's an enrollment tree. If you understand what's an enrollment tree, what does that mean? She'll explain that here. What's the compensation plan? She'll explain the compensation plan associated with this here. I just noticed here video extras. There's other videos that were added on over here.
Cool.
Stuff, right? I just noticed that right now. That's fresh off the press.
Very cool.
So again, all of this, folks, it's within your back office. This is the VIP package, right? These are the domains. These are the rank promos. For example, the VTuber here. The video streaming. I click on this here, and you can see here that all the videos that Tammy and I are utilizing for our marketing is here. So we kind of have 2 pages of stuff, and those videos are being used in our email marketing, and also when with the rank. Excuse me, which one here? Domain configuration. Yeah, this one here, the custom promo page, right? And these are all the tools. And there's something else very interesting nobody talks about here. If you happen to be living in the US, this is really, really cool. These are all amazing, amazing deals that you get in all sort of things, water parks, movie tickets. I mean, just check it out, right? So this is an added incentive that was added on here to give you some special pricing with discounts, right? So again, it's all there.
You live in the US, Chris, but you.
Yes, I understand that. I understand that. But again, the point is some of you may be traveling to the US. I mean, who knows what may be going on. So at the end of the day here, folks, that what we're doing here is we're sharing with you an opportunity that can really set you free. It even rhymes. Yeah. So listen, folks, it was a real pleasure to share with you here this morning. Tomorrow, we're doing a training on starting your first 10 days out of the 30 days in the campaign, getting your first 10 in 30 days. You want to show up for that. Folks, show up for class. You have people who have made millions of dollars in this business showing you what they did. Show up and do the same thing. And I bet you that some of you are going to do much, much better than we did. All you need to do is show up for class. So, Tammy, I guess we'll end on this note. Thank you so much, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. And remember that every Wednesdays, Joel is doing the presentations. Every Friday, we do one. And I know that very soon we're going to be having a list of all presentations that are taking place around the world, around the clock, in many languages around the world. So everybody have yourself a great, great rest of your weekend. And we'll talk to you soon.
Have a fabulous day.
Bye-bye.